Hi, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Walcott again. So today's experiment on Earth Day involves comparing what happens to a paper bag like this one and a plastic bag when they get into rivers and oceans. Now, the third kind of bag that you might take to a grocery store is a reusable bag. And reusable bags are made out of plastic, but they're not usually thrown away, and they don't usually end up accidentally getting into rivers and lakes and the ocean. So when I usually do this experiment at school, I get a large plastic container like this one, and I fill it with water and a whole paper bag, a whole plastic bag, and then water, and then shake it every couple days, stir it, and we watch what happens to the paper bag and the plastic bag. But since we're at home, today we're going to do a much smaller version. All you need is a plastic container and some water. Then with scissors, you can cut a piece of paper, just a square, so that you can still use your bag. Like this, just a rectangle square. Put that in your water. And then a little bit of your plastic bag too. About the same size piece. Like that. And put that into your water. You can kind of stir it with your hands. So the reason we're doing this experiment is to see why it is that animals are getting plastic. Animals that live near the water are getting plastic inside of them, in their stomachs. It's making some animals sick, and some animals even die. So to help us out here today, I have a bird, and birds eat seagulls, ducks eat things in the water, and birds go into creeks and rivers and lakes like Lake Washington, and as they're eating their greens, or even some plants are brown, they can accidentally ingest some of the plastic bag. Or they could ingest the paper bag. But as you'll see, paper changes. Other animals that may be in rivers and in the ocean are fish that swim around. And they also eat things that they find in the water, floating, even things on the bottom, in the mud that fall down into the bottom of the lakes, bottoms of the oceans. So they will nibble on any trash that falls on the bottom. And then in warmer places, there are sea turtles. And as you may know, sea turtles eat jellyfish. They love jellyfish. And a wet plastic bag looks very much like a soft, juicy jellyfish, and they will try to eat the plastic bags. So that can be a problem. But some people say, well, what's the difference? A plastic bag, paper bag, throw them in the ocean. Will a paper bag, can it choke a turtle? Can it choke a fish? Can it choke a duck? Well, let's see what happens as we let these two pieces soak in the water. So today is day number 1. So now you can put the lid on it like this. And tomorrow, shake it up and take a peek. So this experiment will go on for several weeks now, and it can even go on into the next month to see the changes in the paper and the plastic. So what I want you to do is check your container every day or every couple of days and let your teacher know what you are observing. How is the plastic changing? How is the paper changing? What do you see? And report those findings to your teacher. Thank you. It's good to see you all, and I'm excited to hear what happens, what you discover in our experiment.